Alright, so today we're in section 11.4, finding area of a parallelogram, page 552. The first thing you need to know is the formula for finding the area of a parallelogram. A equals BH. This will be the original problem on all of your homework problems tonight. You do not have to draw the figures, but you must write the original formula. If you don't, you're going to lose points. So what does each variable stand for? Well, you're going to see a line that extends through the middle of the parallelogram or on the outside that indicates the height of the parallelogram. And then the base would be the length. Okay? Sometimes you would see height described as width and B described as length, but most of the time it's base and height. Base and height. Okay, so that's our formula. Everybody have it written down? You understand what the variables stand for?
What does the A stand for? Is that just your answer?
A is area. A stands for the area. Sometimes you'll be given the area, and we'll look at that example in a second. All right, so if I'm finding the area of a parallelogram with these dimensions, 6 centimeters and 10 centimeters. Okay, what do I always start with?
Original problem.
My original formula. A equals base times height. Now I need to plug in the numbers where they go. So what is my base value?
10 centimeters.
Okay, and what is my height value? 6. So is it 106? I just plug them in together? No. Two variables next to each other show multiplication. So that's why I have the 6 in parentheses. A equals 10 times 6, and what's 10 times 6? 60. So A equals 60 centimeters, and I always square my unit when I'm finding area. Only when I'm finding area, though. All right, so 3 things I need on your homework tonight. You paying attention? Original formula, substitution, boxed answer. Make sure you label correctly. All right, so now I want you to do one, okay, and it gives us these dimensions. All right, find the area. All right, so A equals base times height. A equals 8 times 11, and A equals 88 inches squared. All right, who got it right? Good. Now in example 2, I'm finding the base of the parallelogram or the height. Okay, so now I have the area, but I need to find one of the other dimensions. So I still start with my original formula. A equals base times height. All right. But now I need to plug in the information where it belongs in the formula. So if it tells me the area is 2,052 inches squared, where do I plug that value in? Which variable? In for A. So 2,052 equals your base times the height that it gives you. Now, is this the algebraically correct way to write that? Well, the B comes first, but that doesn't matter because remember we talked about a couple chapters ago, it doesn't matter what order we multiply in. So I'm going to write this 18B, okay? I'm going to write it 18B. I always write my number first and then my variable, even if the variable comes first in the formula. So now how do I solve for B? Divide both sides by 18 to get B by itself. So B equals inches.
114.
Okay, do I square the unit?
Yes.
No, I don't square it because I didn't find the area. Okay, so I just leave it 114 inches. All right, you think you can do one? Okay, so what if you had these numbers? Let me switch over to paper. All right, so what if you had that the area is 36 millimeters squared. And then we've got, this might not be perfect, okay, so just bear with me. This is 4.5 millimeters. This is B. Okay, go ahead and solve. Alright, so start off with original problem. A equals BH. A is 36. So 36 equals 4.5B. And what do I do to solve for B? Divide both sides by 4.5. Did you show your work like this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, make sure you show your equation correctly. And then B equals 36 divided by 4.5. 8. B equals 8.
Because we're not finding the area.
Very good. It's not squared because we did not solve for area. Okay, the only time we have to square a unit is when we solve for area. All right, if you understand that, that's everything you need to know for 11.4.